In the following sections, we're going to discuss the gastrointestinal options for presbyopia. We know that many patients will benefit from wearing gastrointestinal contact lenses, including existing gastrointestinal lens wearers who become presbyopic. We could also consider soft toric lens patients who become presbyopic because the options for multifocal toric patients in soft contact lenses is very limited. We also find that a lot of contact lens patients in soft lenses drop out because of presbyopia because of limited options to correct their distance and near vision. And the other section of the population that we could consider are soft lens multifocal wearers who have dropped out because they find that the vision is not clear enough. They're not happy with the clarity that they get with their soft lenses. What we'll find is that all of these patients will prefer the multifocal option of a gastrointestinal lens. So we have several different options to correct presbyopic patients with gastrointestinal lenses: monovision, distance contact lenses and reading glasses, or multifocal lenses. And we'll look at each of these options in turn. Monovision is probably the simplest and easiest option for emerging presbyopes. We add plus to the non-dominant eye. This enables the patient to read. However, there are several limitations and issues with monovision. So we can do it stealthily. We can undercorrect or add plus 050, which will not have a massive impact on distance vision and will enable these peri-presbyopes to see things much clearer, particularly at night. It's cheap and easy. We don't need any complex lenses. We don't need any complicated fitting procedures. However, what does happen is that some patients, particularly as the ad increases, find adaptation tricky. We do find that the higher up the ad the patient needs, the less successful it is. And once we get to a point above about a plus 225 ad, the separation between the distance and near images in the dominant and non-dominant eyes becomes intolerable. Intermediate vision also tends to suffer with monovision. So we've got near vision, we've got distance, but nothing much in the middle. And this loss of binocularity can be quite disturbing for some patients and certainly make it difficult for them to drive, especially at night. So monovision is not an ideal option in the long term for presbyopic patients. Another option for our presbyopic patients is distant contact lenses with near glasses. Now, with this option, the patient will need reading specs for anything close to. They will be unable to see anything near, and they'll always need to carry those reading glasses with them, and they may need to have multiple pairs depending on the working distance. So your patients may end up with having a pair for reading when they're reading close, a pair for the computer when they've got some slightly longer working distance. This becomes very expensive and time consuming, and the patients generally aren't particularly happy at having to carry around multiple pairs of glasses when the whole reason to wear contact lenses in the first place is because they don't want to wear glasses. So reading glasses over the top of contact lenses isn't a great option for patients. The inconvenience far outweighs any benefits that there might be.